We told you last month how Mackinac County Deputies finally solved a 25-year-old cold case using forensic genetic genealogy. The case of Baby Garnet is one that's haunted investigators since 1997.
9 and 10's David Lyden and videographer Josh Monroe sat down with the Mackinac County Sheriff and the head of the company that gave deputies the break they'd been waiting for more than 2 decades.
Even though this may have been out of sight, it was never out of mind.
June 26, 1997. Workers at the Garnet Lake Campground in western Mackinac County make a heartbreaking discovery.
The guy that was cleaning out the outhouses used obviously the big suction and it got clogged, and once he went to undo the clog, that's when he noticed that he had sucked up the baby, and then obviously he called 911.
Investigators immediately went to work gathering what evidence they could.
They had the foresight to gather the information and the DNA that really wasn't a thing, so we really didn't even know to gather it, but they did very good at the time with what they had.
Reports from 1997 say an autopsy showed the baby girl was practically a newborn. In the meantime, the close-knit community surrounding the campground named the baby Baby Garnet and gave her a proper burial at the local cemetery. Detectives chased down what leads they had, but were never able to make an arrest. Then, in 2010, Ed Wilk, now the Mackinac County Sheriff, gave the case another look.
I just reviewed the case and I just, put some feelers out because I was assigned to the west end of the county, and Garnet is kind of the area I patrolled as well, and just to see if I could get any traction or get any information that maybe somebody would talk. At the time, I thought this was a very solvable case as time had progressed.
Fast forward several more years and modern-day technology entered the picture.
One of the investigators actually read an article that was from North Dakota, I believe, that forensic genealogy was used in that case to help solve a cold case. And upon looking into that kind of led us down that path to do the forensic genealogy.
Enter Colleen Fitzpatrick and her company, Identifinders International.
Well, we're the pioneers in using forensic genetic genealogy, especially for cold case work.
Now, that evidence gathered so meticulously back in 1997 proved critical.
We talk to the agency, we get sort of a background. We'll lead them through the process of getting to the point they can send DNA to our labs. And then we get the genealogy data. So we upload it to GEDmatch and Family Tree DNA, and we go forward with the genealogy.
The help of the Identifinders International actually helped us give us a direction to go. And obviously we go to different people that were suggested to us, and basically it's just another lead.
That sometimes painstaking process eventually led to this woman, Nancy Gerwatowski, Baby Garnet's birth mother. Living in Wyoming, she was brought back to Mackinac County this summer to face murder charges.
The investigators called me, and it was, I guess, kind of a weight lifted.
Baby Garnet never had the chance to grow up. The world never got to know what she might have become. But 25 years later, we're closer than ever to answering the question of what happened to her and why.
It becomes fascinating, all the parts that say don't fit together or do fit together. Do I get tired sometimes? Yes, I do. But do I give up? No, I don't.
To have it closed, it made me feel good for, again, the officers, the initial people that were involved, but truly, again, the community. This is also a part of a healing for the community that have lived with this in 25 years.
Investigators say they have identified Baby Garnet's father using the same technology that helped find her mother. He did not know about the pregnancy and is considered a victim in this case. Identifinders International also used this technology to crack a cold case in Kent County.
Gerwatowski is due back in court for a pretrial hearing tomorrow morning. You can listen to David's extended interviews from the story on our Unsolved podcast. It's available now wherever you get your podcasts.